Go check out FIFA Coins online for great deals in getting coins on Ultimate Team. A link will be in the description below. Hey guys, Cuddybo3 here and welcome to episode 2 of Shooting for Stars. Now if you missed the first episode, I'll leave a link in the description below along with a list of the rules and what the series is all about so you guys can find out exactly what this series is all about. Anyways, on to the first game of this episode, and we still have our goalkeeper team. Unfortunately, we were unable to win any games in our first episode, so we couldn't improve the squad at all. And in the first game, I come up against a guy who actually has a fairly average Premier League team, but compared to my team of goalkeepers, it is a very, very strong team. He's got Gervinho up front along with Ben Arfa and Giroud, so that is a strong front three. Also Fellaini in midfield with Lampard and Sidwell. A very, very good team. Anyways, the first bit of action is on his account. He does break with Ben Arfa and it looks like it has to be a goal, and yep, it is a goal. Bad defended by me there. I should have cleared it, but it went straight to Gervinho. I don't know if that was just the touch of the goalkeeper or I accidentally might have passed, but he does take a 1-0 lead. And he nearly scores again. A lovely shot there. And I do grab my first attack, letting it through the legs of Julio Cesar in the 23rd minute, and you'll see me, I'm dancing around in the box, and I pass it across to Rogerio Ceni, and it breaks as far as Rob Green, but this is the counter attack now. I was unfortunately unable to grab a shot there, and he's just absolutely bossing me with Ben Arfa down the wing, crosses it in, and who's there but Gervinho at the back post to put it home. So a horrible start to this game. We are 2-0 down, and the win looks very, very unlikely. But you see here, I break free with Rogerio Ceni. He does have Carragher tracking me back, and you think this should be a goal, but his keeper saves very well and Gibbs ends up getting the ball clear. Anyways, the next attack goes his way. Ben Arfa crosses it in, but a great save there by Michel Vorm. And I know I was calling him Tim Krul in the first episode. That was my bad. I now know that he is Michel Vorm. And look at that for a chip to make it 3-0. And things went from bad to worse. Nice goal there by Ben Arfa. And this game was effectively over, but it was only half time and the score was 3-0. I had a couple of attacks in the second half. Some nice build-up play with my front two of Julio Cesar and Rogerio Ceni, but his keeper saves well, and the rebound unfortunately didn't fall my way. But he does get another attack here by Gervinho, and you'll see I'm going back with Mandanda. He tries the chip again, that little cheeky chip, but unfortunately it didn't come off for Gervinho like it came off for Ben Arfa. Another shot there, he should have put it away. Julio Cesar has actually had some great chances for me, and if his finishing was a tiny bit better, I could perhaps see myself being able to upgrade my team a lot more than what I have currently been able to do, which is no players at all. But you see here a couple of attacks. Foster breaks free, but that shot is absolutely horrendous. Doesn't even hit the target from about 10 yards out. And that's actually how the game ended, just like at half time. It was 3-0, and unfortunately we are still looking for our first win. But the next guy we come up against, this has to be the guy where we pick up our first win. He's got a lot of bronze players in there, a silver player, a couple of decent players like Danny Welbeck. He's also got Maluda in there and Cleverly, but I knew this would be the game. I had to win this game. If there was ever a better chance, I have been coming up against a lot of goal teams with 80 plus chemistry, but you see here I've got Rogerio Ceni stepping up to the plate. Can I score that free kick? Yes, I can. He puts it home into the top right. Rogerio Ceni, the absolute monster that he is, and that is 1-0. A great start to this game, and it actually gets even better for me. You'll see here some nice play down the wing, and Foster is in there with the finesse shot to make it 2-0. I could not believe my luck. 17 minutes in, and I'm actually in the lead, and I have a 2-goal margin, so that was very good. You see here Rogerio Ceni, he gets fouled in the box. I don't know if that was a penalty. Personally, I don't think it was, but hey, I'm going to take it every day of the week. Ceni steps up because he does have the best penalties, obviously, in the team, and his keeper is planted in the center of the goals. Rogerio Ceni puts it to the right, and that makes the game 3-0, and at this point I was going hysterical. I was like, I can finally get a player, I can finally upgrade, and I will no longer have just a full team of goalkeepers. I'll have a player in there who is decent, and you'll see here I do get a bit sweaty, but hey, he could have came back from 3-0. You know, he could have handed the controller to his older brother, who was probably unbelievable at FIFA, and he could have absolutely destroyed me. So I had to get as many goals as I could. This guy wasn't all that great, and the score was 4-0 at the half, I'm pretty sure. No, we didn't even reach the half actually in this game, because he decides to actually quit. Connection has been lost to your opponent. So our first win, and finally finally we can update, well, not update, but upgrade our team. And the player I actually decide to go out and buy is Inform Matri. Now, he is a 2-star skiller striker who plays with Juventus. He is Italian. Picked him up for 13k there, and he's fitted into the team very, very nicely. I'll show you a clip of the team. First, I actually ended up taking out Julio Cesar in place of him because Rogerio Ceni does have them free kicks that are vital for me, so I needed to keep him in the team. So Julio Cesar unfortunately had to go. But there's how the team looks now. Chemistry didn't get improved all that much, if it did at all, but at least we have someone who can actually hit the ball and has decent shooting, and yeah, he's actually a very good player. You see there, 85 pace as well. So yeah, at least we're off to a decent start in terms of improving that team and getting at least a full team of 2-star skillers outfield. So the team will actually be halfway decent. Anyways, we move on in and we play our next match, and we end up coming up against a guy who, if I can remember correctly, wasn't all that great. Funky Goblin 1 was his name. And yeah, we went into this game. He picked the Everton away kit, which is actually very, very nice, a black kit. And here is his team. He's only got 72 chemistry. He's got a random bronze player sitting in there at CF. He's got a very, very average team. A lot of Spanish guys in there, except for Alexander Song is his only non-Spanish guy, apart from obviously that bronze player. Anyways, the first chance of the match does go to him, Song, with a nice shot, but a great save from Michel Vorm. You'll see here, Matri doing a nice little bit of skill through the legs. It falls to Rogerio Ceni, but unfortunately he can't hit it on target. And yeah, the game was quite boring up to that point. It was a 0-0 at half time. Wasn't many chances. They were the only chances of the first half. But you see here, I broke free with Rogerio Ceni and I went to go sweat it, but unfortunately keepers just aren't that sweaty, and that pass just went totally in the wrong place of where I actually wanted to go. Matri here breaks free and he finesses, but it just goes a whisker wide of the post, and unfortunately I couldn't take the lead. And you see here, he did have a nice chance with, I think that is Adrien, I think. And good save there by Michel Vorm. And you'll see here, I break with Matri, and this was my chance. I just had to beat his defender. He dives in. Matri is away. Who do we have across the pitch? I think that is Rogerio Ceni. And you know what we're going to do? We pass it across. We do get the advantage, which would have been a penalty. But Ceni hits it into the empty net to make it 1-0 with only 20 minutes left. And then this happened. A clearance from his defender. I don't have a clue what Michel Vorm was doing, but he came out. I didn't ask him to come out. I didn't press any buttons, and Adrien has the easiest of finishes there to make it 1-1. And yeah, he could have actually ended up winning this game. He had a few good chances, but my keeper kept me in it. But that was, I suppose, just rewards for his absolute moment of madness where he came out for that shot. But yeah, that's actually how the game ended, 1-1. And unfortunately, we can't upgrade our team any further, but at least we made progress and we got Matri into the team. But that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, go subscribe, and I'll see you next time.